advice you would like to give to the Fulbright applicants who are applying this time around? What do you think that they should really focus on while they're doing their application, aside from what you just mentioned right now?
Two, three things. First of all, these two essays again, study objectives. You should be very focused in your study objectives and be starting from what have you done so far or academically and professionally. And then the field, the discipline, the degree that you are choosing right now, and how is it going to be related in future with the development of Pakistan.
Lovely.
This is a development program.
Because you will be coming back as well.
Yes, you will be coming back, serving the country here at least 2 years. For the PhD, it's 5 years. For the master, it's 2 years. Serving here in Pakistan, and above all, it's a development program. Exactly. We expect you to come back to Pakistan for all the Fulbrighters and contribute towards the development of Pakistan. Yeah. So that should be your study objectives should be very focused. Yeah. And then the personal statement. Second important thing is personal statement. Personal statement is that for you to speak truth, write truthfully, whatever you have done in your life, you have achieved in your life. Exactly. You started from where? Although most of the times we are asked that, while we were talking about before the podcast, you said that there must be some funny stories that you experience. Yeah. So yes, this is one of the funniest stories that we always share among ourselves in our office when we go through the applications. There are so many sob stories.
Yes, I was just about to get to that.
So many sob stories written. Most of them, I want to be clear here that most of them are definitely caught by us at a first pass. Yeah. Some do get through. Yeah. I believe in that. But even then, when the application goes to the experts in their own fields, so they do figure it out.
Yeah, that this might be just, get an emotional response out of the applicant. And I always believe that if you're applying for a scholarship that is focused on development, you should focus more on how you've sort of been resilient enough to carry forward and, you've done the things you've done despite your situation, and not just focus on your situation, because that takes away from who you are as an individual, and that just confines you to your situation. And I would not want to be represented as, my situation. I want to be represented as me, of the person who's done this and the person who's done that, and I can do this and I can do that and I want to do this. So I believe that gives a better impression of an applicant as opposed to, like you said, a sob story. So I think applicants should know this. I think this is a common misconception as well. People do say, oh, just write a sob story and they'll select you, or just write that, oh my God, I'm so poor.
No, not necessarily. Even if you get through this with your sob story, whatever it is, then at the time of the interview, there are 4 panel members in an interview, 2 Pakistani, 2 Americans. And then you'll get caught, definitely. Most of the time, I don't say that anything is foolproof, but most of the time, yes, you do get caught. So uske baad, then each and every application is going to 2 reviewers based on those 2 scores. Acha, even then, we added another layer to it, that if there is a significant difference between the scores of 2 reviewers, those few applications go for the 3rd review as well.
Wow.
For the 3rd review
and they're all independent reviewers.
They're all independent reviewers, exactly. First reviewer doesn't know that which application he's doing and who else is doing the same application.
It's completely anonymous process.
Just trying to make it more
thorough as well.
Thorough, transparent.
Foolproof as well, yes.
Foolproof and transparent as well.
Obviously, because you're selecting so many people and you're going to be spending so much money on them and investing so much in them over the course of the next 2 years or 5 years in cases of PhD. You want that you get the best out of the bunch as well.
Not only that, spending the money on them, but also what we think is our responsibility is to select people, those who will be in a leadership role for our country in future. So they must have something different in them. Yeah. And thank God, whenever we meet our Fulbrighters, alumni here in Pakistan, current Fulbrighters, whenever I'm in the US visiting different universities. So most of the time, maybe I can easily say that more than 99% of the time I feel that, okay, we made a good selection.
That's good to hear. That must feel good for you as well.
Yes, always.
Yeah, that's great.